Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Kenny. You can call me Kenny Woo. That's how we do. Up in here, Scooby Doo. I don't know. Go grab the news. Yo, welcome back to another episode of I Don't Give a Nah, but as you can see by the title, this is me doing me, being free, and talking my shit. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and do all that nice other stuff. I'm still not putting anything in the description, but feel free to suggest anything in the comments. I don't know why I did that. Yo, I'm out. I'm in a negative place right now. And I was going to upload a YouTube video, but I wasn't happy with it. And depending on how long this is, I may or may not upload this. But I'm trying not to take steps backwards. But I'm going to focus for the 2 years. But for many years, people thought this was dirt. And that I was dirty because of that. That I don't wash my face or take showers because of this. Because it looks like dirt. I can understand when you first meet me, maybe you would think that. But let's go 2 years ago. 3 years ago, actually. I started a new job in this town. And my coworkers noticed it. But it took them 3 years. So I started in 2019. Oh no, a year. A year. I started in 2019, July 8th. And my last day was November 5th, 2020. Well, 2020, October 2020, well, July 2020 is when I got asked or told to wash my face. And then my viewers on TikTok also thought this was dirt. And I could understand when you're first watching me, you may think that. But when you watch me for consecutive weeks, I don't understand how you would think that. Like you see me shower, and in July of 2020 is when I started getting support, and people started respecting me. But they wanted to wash this. They wanted me to finally take this dirt off. Well, now I'm thinking, what, they think I was dirty for a year and some odd months? No matter what the circumstances are, I don't care if it's my worst enemy. and I could really know that it was actually dirt, and it was there for a year in the same spot, I would have not waited a year. I would have waited until I got the courage, which would have taken about maybe a month, and then I would have brought it to the person's attention, pulled him to a side or whatnot. But for as long as I had this, well, you guys known me, and for as long as you guys thought it was dirt until I told you, do you think dirt, how sticky do you think my skin is? Or should I ask, how dirty do you think I am that it would just stick in one place? For basically a year, half a year, doesn't matter. It's those things that it can mess with someone. And you don't realize how hard it is for me. I don't think anyone really knows how hard it is. And it's just really hard. Because on one hand, I have the support, but on the other hand, they could have cared less. They did care less. And some care more than they cared less. But when you're down, all you think about is that less part. The mind is a muscle that's unexplored. A live brain can never be explored. So like, I don't know what you guys want as content. I see content creators turning on what they love to do. Like, someone is tired of creating, but is waiting for that call for a movie. And you're still creating. It's like a drug now. It's an example of how it's a gateway drug as a metaphor. Because now the little thing the little high isn't doing it for you now. Now you want the bigger high. As in, the little money isn't doing it for you now. So now you want the bigger money. And that's not how life works. You know, little money can add up to big money. You should be grateful that you're not in my position. You're not in the percent of um poverty. You're content for right now. Some of you, and even I, aren't even now chasing our dreams, our goals. To get to our dreams, we're chasing someone else's goals to get nowhere. Because you can't get to someone's dream. That's their dream. I mean, you can do the goals, but it will mean nothing like they're doing, how they're doing the same goal, because it's the goal. And that's why we get so frustrated. Because we don't know. There's so many that want to do what I did and be not in one bubble. But it's too late because you already put yourself in one bubble. I've never put myself in one bubble ever. I've done lip sync. I've done lip singing. I've done dancing, sketches, voiceovers. I started just being me. I used the name Kenny Wu, but it was me. You know, some people that were happy before social media and was happy in 2020, but now is getting unhappy because it's actually work. And some of you, a lot of you earned it, but a lot of you also didn't earn that blue check mark. At the beginning, we did nothing to get everything, and now you're doing everything and you see nothing. And that's what's hurting all of us. That is what's making us all blind. You know, I started being a YouTube watcher, but then I started being jealous, and then I started chasing their dream. My dream wasn't to be a social media star. My dream is to be a mega star. Reality, the next Kardashians, the next Jersey Shore. I wanted and still want to be the next big thing. But as time goes on, that sale has passed. And because as I'm talking, there's miracles being made to take my place. Some of them could have already been made and just waiting. So never think you are not replaceable. You see, this is all of our tests. Some of us have that secret blue check mark. And that's what frustrates some people. Because the ones with the blue check marks, you can see them, but they feel like you're not watching them. And the ones with the secret blue check marks, it's the opposite. We're being watched, but we're not being acknowledged. But at some point, it will acknowledge us. But we will be able to say what a lot can't say that got the blue check mark. And I know I'm causing, what's that word? Not trouble, but like shit disturber. I lost my train of thought, but that is okay because I have been training for this. I just keep on talking and move on and think. And yeah. So it's just like me streaming. But the blue check marks, a lot of them did earn it, but also a lot of them didn't earn it. And that's what some of them are getting upset because the ones that you can't see the blue check mark, that it's in disguise. We are getting more noticeable, but it just took me recently, basically a year, to get the fact that you don't need a blue check mark to be an influencer. You don't need a blue check mark to be a motivator, creator. I don't need the blue check mark. But you see, why did we need a pandemic to get you all to realize you have potential to quit? It is what it is. But so what do you guys want to see from me on my videos? I'm all random on YouTube, and I will never consider myself a YouTuber, a TikToker, a social media person. I mean, we already have the Pauls taking over social media. So we need someone to take over fucking Hollywood. But better yet, we need someone to take over a real life. You know? We need people to still run Google. We need people to still run restaurants. You can have a social media empire. I'll have an empire in real life, because most likely in real life, it's going to last longer than social media life. And with that, I leave you with this. Stay humble. Stay safe. Most importantly, stay yourself. don't ever change unless it's for the better. And I am Kenny Wu, and I will see you when I see you.